Today, we rip it out. Oh, this is going to be painful. We've got a few more jobs to get done today as well to finally finish this van. We're going to be relocating this cupboard, which probably means not using this front faceplate again, because this has been specifically designed for this space. I've mentioned it in a previous video, but the reason why we're doing it is because every time I'm using the kitchen, ow, you can see what's going on. So I want this space above the kitchen to be completely clear and free. We might put a bit of bamboo on the back wall there, possibly a spice rack, maybe a couple of fake plants, make it look proper van life. But yeah, we need to move this cupboard. We're also going to be taking off a few of the wooden pieces of this van and painting it, one of which being this one, because I need to take this off, because whenever I'm wiping down the kitchen surface, I'm getting moisture on the carpet there, and that's not good for a van build. And I think we're going to do a bit more painting. I'm going to paint this kitchen unit the same colour as I've painted these top cupboards. So everything that you see underneath the worktop is going to be painted, and then we're going to oil the top of this surface. But yeah, we've got a few jobs to get done today. Yeah, come in, come in. Good morning.
Hello, everybody.
Come on in, come on in. I'm going to tell you our plan for today. And also as well, just when my dad arrives, I've got a new tool.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good.
So I've got to get all these bottom ones off, get the bottom plate off, get the top off, get the batten off, and then we're away then. Right, cupboards are down in the space of, what, 5 minutes, if that. Now we need to measure the distances between here. I want to keep enough room here just so I can operate the diesel heater still. So we need to measure from here all the way to the end of these seats, and that's how we need to chop off that batten. And then we also need to measure from the back to there, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that batten is long enough.
Actually, so that looks perfectly. If you cut it off there,
it looks like
that,
it looks like it should be fine. Yeah,
yeah.
It's got to be there. I'm gonna say yeah. Right, let's give this a go for the first time, shall we? Yeah, maybe I should read an instruction manual first.
Just cut it straight across.
Don't ever do as I do, but yeah.
Just cut
read
it straight
all
across.
necessary safety instructions and have a professional on site at all times. Yeah.
Go on. That's it. Good. Straight away.
Bloody hell, that is bloody good.
What's a saw, isn't it?
Crikey.
I didn't know you had yellow wood.
Wow. That's just.
Have you never used one of them before?
No, that is no messing.
Welcome, Brendan, to the world of DIY.
How have I survived without one of them for so long? Right. Okay, that's the one for up there, that's fine. So another thing that's come to my attention is we're going to have to salvage the door handles off here, the hinges off the back, and we're going to try and prise that batten up, because we need to try and salvage it.
These bits here?
Yeah, we need these battens to go on the new part.
Go on, two more hits.
Needs a bit of finessing, but we've got another batten off.
Yeah, we're getting rid of some window frames at the moment, if you're interested.
I think you can buy these brand new from a campervan shop for about, I think they're about 550 quid.
Yeah.
If anybody wants them, just drop us a message. 20% off list price. What's that?
Ooh, fiver?
Talking 400? 400 £400, that's a bargain.
I wouldn't say that much. Actually, I'm free if you want them.
Right, we've got a makeshift track ready. We've got our brand new circular saw. Today, we're going to cut a straight line. So that'll go along there. Got our perfect 0 point, exactly 3 centimetres from this piece of wood, top and bottom. There's no reason, as far as my logic can tell, why we can't cut a straight line here today. That has absolutely revolutionised the way I cut wood. I just wish I'd brought one of them. a year ago. Right, our cupboard faceplate is secured and clamped down. Now I have seen people use a circular saw to do a plunge cut. As it's a new tool to me, I'm not going to be silly enough to do that. So we're going to be going into these the same way we did with these cupboards, with the oscillating multi-tool, try and make a nice clean cut in, and then do a very improvised plunge cut with the jigsaw. So time to get the power on and get these cut. We've managed to salvage 2 pieces of batten from there. No extra batten brought, I can happily confirm. And we're just waiting for the glue to dry now. I've put in a couple of stability screws in there just so the glue isn't moving around, and hopefully that'll stick quite nicely. Next job is to mark out where the other cupboard's going to be. Now I've measured the length of 105, and we need the same height of 30 centimetres, which is the same faceplate as this side as well.
Well, Brandon's really screwed that up, honey. Look at them, Brandon. What have you done there?
I was coming out the van and I left an open pack of screws on top of the power station.
And there you go.
What else can I say? I'll see you in a few seconds on a different day, but yeah, I'll be here for the next foreseeable future. So we have our cupboard cutouts, we've got our battens attached, we've got our doors cut. Now we're ready to paint. And I'm also going to get off the frontage of that bed because I don't like it carpeted. I'm thinking if I'm cleaning the surfaces down, I don't want moisture getting on the carpet. So we're going to take that off. That's currently 9mm ply. We're going to replace that for 12mm because I don't know if you can see at the edges, probably not very well from this angle, but it's starting to bow ever so slightly with the pressure of the mattress pushing against it. So I don't think 9 was the right choice. So I think a good piece of 12mm ply. I'll use that as a template and a little stencil if you like to go around and cut out the 12mm piece of ply, and then we'll get it painted. And by the end of this video, we are going to get that unit painted as well in the same colour so everything matches. And I'm thinking a little bit of oil on that worktop. Not going to paint that, going to keep it wood, but a little bit of oil just to seal it because it's starting to fade a little bit on the edges. You can't see it here, but when I've been getting moisture on it and it's been drying, you can just see that it's starting to get lighter and lighter. So I think seal it with some linseed oil and that should be good for at least a couple of years. But first off, let's get these painted.
Maybe it wasn't meant to be, just like in a dream. Maybe I'm starting to see what true love can be. She is out of reach for someone like me.
Which way does it go
So
round?
this is going up here.
Go for it!
Which one's bigger? That's the bed one.
You are joking.
Nope.
Oh my god. Come on, take it out then.
We have 2 new cupboards in the van. Oh, forget all this mess here. I'm going to be covering this with some 12mm ply just along here, all the way along there. And then I'm going to pick up some decorative stuff. I don't know, some bamboo slats or something to put across here, a nice sort of spice rack. Just before you head off for the day, can you give me a quick hand getting this seat out? I'm going to try and paint this cupboard today. So if I can just move this out of the way, you can leave me to paint it.
No problem, that's okay.
Yeah, all right, come on in. Let's grab, if you want to grab that one on the inside. In fact, I might need that one, I don't know yet, but we'll have a look. Wait a minute. Right, go on then. You're not tightening it, are you?
I'm not quite sure which way it's going.
Go on. Oh, yeah. Don't want to be doing that again in a hurry, do we?
No, them bolts are too long.
Yeah. Put it back in tomorrow, mind, but yeah.
What?
Well, yeah. I'm going to paint
No.
it. It's going to go back in. I can't just have it.
Cut the bolts down.
No, I'm not going to cut them down.
4-inch bolts there
They're
for
fine.
a 2-inch.
They're fine. Right, now that these gone, I'm going to start masking out this table on the floor. I'm trying to think about what best to do for the sides there. I think I can probably get away with a bit of masking tape on the side. I was thinking of unclipping it from the edges and just moving it out slightly, but I think we'll be alright with masking tape. And then masking tape at the back, and then we'll get this painted in the same colour as our cupboards. Well, that's the handles back on. I think that looks really nice. I'm going to start measuring the new front faceplate and get some paint on it. Alright, now that the kitchen unit's been painted, I've just freshly cleaned this worktop, got all the dust off it, given it a bit of a wet wipe as well. We're going to be applying some raw linseed oil. I think you can use boiled, and I know that it dries and cures a bit quicker, but you can see here, this is what I was talking about. As the water, especially around the sink area, has been hitting the worktop, you can just see that whatever protection was on here before is just starting to fade away a little bit. So I think a nice thick layer of raw linseed oil, it's, God, at least 6 days before the next camp. Hopefully that should seal the wood, and I'm doing it before I put the new front on the bed so I can get as much oil in the cracks as I possibly can do. So let's get this worktop sealed, and hopefully it'll give it a nicer colour as well. I think we're done, you know. Leave that to air off and off gas for a few days, but that looks a hell of a lot better than it did 45 seconds ago. Especially that edge there, not dry anymore. Hopefully that'll seal the wood rather nicely. New faceboard in place, drill bit, get a screwdriver on there, we'll get this screwed into the IKEA Scorver beams. Right, that's in the hole. Right, that's our new bedboard on. Just show you. A couple of licks of paint over these countersunk holes, but that is a lot more sturdy than the 9mm was, and hopefully that won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Time for finishing touches. These cupboards are now done, bar the handles. One of the things and the problems I faced last time was I was doing the holes in the wrong place. So what I'm going to do is, if I can find it, here we go, Henry's little colouring in pen. I'm going to just colour in the tops of these screws here, place it on there, know where I want to put it, and dab it, and then I know, you know, dab it, and then I know I need to drill then. And then we'll get these handles on, but I think this area looks a lot better. Get the handles on, get that piece of ply on that's drying at the moment, and I've got a nice board to be able to attach things to then. Hopefully this method works. What are we saying? The black marks. I can see them. I can see them just about. All handles now on. Now time to get this piece applied to the back of the wall here. Get it lined up. There. There. Okay?
Yeah, fine.
We're done. For today, we are done.
Yes, we are.
The back panel's on, so I can now attach some stuff to that. Some decorations I'm thinking. Leave some suggestions below. What would you put on there? I know I want to put a spice rack on there, but I also want to break it up. I don't just want it to be this colour. I'm going to be hiding these screws somehow, so I think putting something along the front of there, maybe some fake plants maybe, would be really nice. But definitely a spice rack. And maybe some other things as well. What would you put above your kitchen in your camper van? I'd like to know, because this is going to be the place where I put those things. But now I've got so much more space. Now these cupboards have been changed, this doesn't feel like a cramped space anymore. The storage was great, but it wasn't quite working for the feel of the van.
Okay.
But thank you for your help today.
That's okay.
I appreciate it. You've been slowly cooking away there, haven't you, in the corner?
Yeah, the fan's been on, it hasn't helped.
It's got to be 30 degrees today. I've been sweating like a... whatever the joke is.
Bang your heads on the cupboards, folks.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We smacked it right good and proper.
Yeah. So leave some suggestions as well on how we can stop banging our heads on here. I know a couple of you mentioned putting... Someone mentioned foam, but I want something a bit more aesthetically pleasing. So maybe, I don't know, like some rubber on the bottom of it maybe. But that's the family back, so I'll leave you guys here. But thank you for joining me. And the next video is probably going to be me and Henry going to a monster truck festival. Whether I film it or not, I don't know yet. But I'll see you in the next one.